is a game that's going to get the dog's attention focused on us, and it's also a very good game for building one of the first steps of a recall. We want that when the dog is going away from us, that they have that really head-whipping fast turn to come back. So the first step is we've got to get the dog really focused and into the game. So we're going to count to 10 backwards, and we're going to make the number 10 sound really special. So I'm just going to go, you ready? You ready, Swix? 10! And I'm going to roll a cookie, a nice hard cookie, away from the dog. When he comes back to look at me, I'm going to go 9, 10! And I'm going to roll a cookie. Get it? I say get it because I want the dogs to know they're allowed to pick up something off the ground. When he looks at me, and I'm pretending, I'm not just counting 8, 9, I'm pretending like I don't want to stare at the dog. I'm pretending like I have a secret. 8, and I'm walking away because I want to draw him in. Look at his attention. 8, 9, 10, and I roll the cookie away. And when he turns towards me, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna roll the cookie away. Get it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it? Now, if the dog should start getting impatient and jumping or barking, then I'm going to stop counting. Where am I? Let's go to 3. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. 3, 4. Not going to get very far. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5.
Not being a good
4,
boy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I started counting a little faster because I don't want him to fail too many times.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it? Good boy. Finished. Break. Okay, so here we are. We've counted to 10. In step 2, we're only going to count to 10 one time. So you count 1, 2, 10. And 10 is this really special sounding number. 10, okay? And you're going to roll the first cookie away from the dog. So here's your dog. We're going to make the dog green. The dog was looking at you. You're going to roll the cookie away. The dog is going to run after the cookie, and he's going to eat it here. And then, as you saw, Swix turned to come back. And that's when I started counting. Right when he starts to turn, in phase 2, I am going to click or use my marker signal right there. I want to mark his decision to come back towards me. So I'm going to use a clicker in this case. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to turn my body around. So here I was facing maybe this way. I'm going to turn this way and throw the cookie, roll the cookie that way. And Swix is going to go, he's going to eat the cookie here. He's going to turn. I'm going to click and roll the cookie again the opposite way. Okay? Clicker, you can use, you can say yes or some other clicker sound. I do recommend you have a marker signal because you need to pinpoint exactly that point when the dog decides to turn. So I'm going to go 1, 2, not going to get very far, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it? Click. Get it? Get it? I'm waiting for the moment that he actually makes the decision to come towards me, and I click, get it. So I'm not counting anymore. I'm waiting till he eats it, turns, I click, get it. Get it. Pretty soon he's going to realize that that click means I'm going to roll another cookie. Get it. Get it. Get it. Wait for it, wait for it. Yes. Get it. Super done. Finished. Crunch, crunch. I was clicking here for he'd eat it, and then he was kind of looking around, yeah, what's new, and then he just kind of started to move in my direction. I clicked and rolled the cookie, and then each time he was like, oh, she clicks and rolls a cookie, then I run fast. A lot of dogs do it a lot faster. But the click has already conditioned him that something's going to happen again on my end, so usually the dogs will come running closer faster. Now here we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to insert a word. This is your we are changing direction word. Personally, I use this way for Lily. I say this way, which just means we are changing direction. It is not a recall word necessarily. It is just, hey, pay attention and turn around and look towards me because something's going to happen. When the dog gets that conditioned, so I'm going to say this word as the dog is eating. He's eating, and I'm going to say, this way, and I'm going to wait until he turns and click just when I did before, roll the cookie. He's eating the cookie now. I'm going to insert my change direction word this way, wait for it till he turns, and roll the cookie. This is going to condition him that this way means turn and look at my person. Now, this sounds hard to believe, but the way a lot of dog schools teach recall is that the person is looking at their dog, and the dog is sitting or whatever and looking at their person. And they say, Fifi, come. And Fifi walks forward. Fifi walks forward. He comes. And then they practice that again. Fifi, come. Fifi walks forward. You're always looking at the dog's looking at you. Fifi, come means walk forward. What happens when Fifi is looking this way? And you've only practiced your recall, meaning come towards me. Fifi, come suddenly means Fifi, walk forward. And then you're yelling, come. And he's like, I'm coming, I'm walking forward, just like I have been the last 6 months that we've been practicing come. We need some dogs get it that they have to turn around, and some dogs don't. This is the word that means change directions, Fifi, and then I can say, come. So if Fifi's sniffing or something and I want his attention, it's nice to have a word that means turn around and look at me because we're going to do something. Either we're going to go a different way or whatever. So now we're going to insert. Is it okay that I use this way for your turnaround?
Yep.
Okay. You ready to work? Are you ready to do another round?
Do you want me to pause or keep going?
You can just keep going.
Okay.
We're just gonna go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thought I'd get through it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it? This way. Get it? Did you get it? This way.
Oops.
Get it. So while he's this way, click. When he's made the decision to come back,